Hello, and welcome to another update video about AGIX. Yeah, I already warned yesterday about getting too excited about this spike that we've seen because it was just part of a three-wave rally. So I did explain to you that due to the rally of the 12th of May lows to the 19th of May highs, which was purely corrective, due to this, any further upside will rather be treated as corrective from my side, so that I don't necessarily see it, at least not with a high probability, as part of a breakout. It can happen, okay? Anything can happen in these markets. There is always a chance. And to be fair, as long as we're holding the 25-cent level, there is still a chance for higher, yeah? The problem is, what are the probabilities? And obviously, we've reached here an area of support, yeah, more broadly. We are in the yellow zone, which is huge support in itself for this larger wave 2. But within that, you can see that we had a small double bottom on the 12th of May. And so far, we haven't broken below that. And obviously, we then came down here and bottomed locally here at around 25 cents. So the 12th of May low was at 22.4, and the 24th of May, 25th of May low was at around 25 cents. I mean, yeah, as long as that's holding, there is always a bullish count. I can always give you a bullish count. The thing is it likely? Is it reliable? And I can tell you that short term, there is certainly further upside possible because a wave 4 can technically go all the way up to the 50% retracement without making it less likely. The 50% retracement is at 34.4 cents. That's why in the last video I highlighted to you that really only a sustained break above that level would make me consider more bullish options. But these bullish options would only be part of a diagonal. So this would be a wave 1 then. This would be a wave 2. Then we would get a wave 3, a 4, and a 5. But without these 5 waves up, I will not be able to give you with a high probability the confirmation that we have bottomed. The reason is that the first wave of this rally, potential rally, is only a 3-wave move. That means the whole thing needs to consist of unreliable corrective structures if it is going higher. And this is first of all very difficult to forecast, and then not a very reliable setup. Yeah, and surely, I mean, this is a possible 1-2 setup, okay? But it's not one that I would promote because it is an unlikely one or an unreliable one. Yeah, there's always a chance, but just know if you go long here, there is an increased risk of failure. The invalidation point for the bullish option is 22 point, well, it's here, 22 point, the low is actually 22.5 cents, yeah? And as long as we are above that level, you can say, okay, we can go higher. Surely, anything can happen in these markets. It's just that I try to always give you the most likely path. And of course, sometimes the market takes the less likely path. Yeah. Always bear in mind if, for example, I gave you a probability and the probability was, okay, we go down 70%, yeah, probability. 30% to go up is still high, yeah. So just be aware of that, okay? Just be aware of the key pivot points. And the pivot point is here, 22.5 cents down here. And above 34.4 cents, we can consider more bullish options. But until that is broken, I consider anything that happens here as part of a wave 4. So either wave 4 is already in and we're heading down now, but it would need a break below the 25-cent level to confirm. Or we are creating a wider wave 4, and that wider wave 4 could play out here as an A, B, C structure, or even as long as we stay below the 19th of May high, it could play out as a triangle, A, B, C, D, E, and then go down. Don't really like the triangle option here. It doesn't look like a triangle, but it could always become one, yeah. So for me, no change here about this chart. You should now be aware of the key pivot points, decision points, resistance and support. Trend for me is still down. So until I see a nice impulse to the upside with a subsequent 3-wave pullback, I will not be able to confirm that we have bottomed here. Okay, that's my update about AGIX. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.